Boy, does it feel good to be back. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Agent Warrior X, aka Agent Warrior, and I'm back with another mission. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I know for a fact I haven't been reacting to any other games at all because I've been busy with things in life. I want to apologize in advance for not uploading. It's been so long since I last uploaded, around week 2 against the Cardinals and Giants. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Warm-ups today. Hoping that carries over into tonight's game. Claxton wins the tip and we are underway. Brooklyn in the white. Sixers rocking their city threads this season.
Or as a college star, obviously throughout his NBA career too, looks comfortable.
Tyrese turning the corner and making the difficult look comfortable as he lays it up and in. Tyrese, career high 51 Thursday in the win over the Jazz in Utah. Marcus Morris Sr. spinning baseline. Good defense by Thomas. Reed just inside the elbow, and Paul Reed gets the roll.
They are not a great overall three-point shooting team, but they do manage to get production from that part of the floor.
Here's Cam Johnson using the screen, hitting the two. But you mentioned the Reed rebound, and that's what Nick Nurse has told Paul. Ooh, what a pass. Johnson there to catch it and lay it up and in.
That's where he secures the possession and a bucket for his team.
Third consecutive start for D-House. The reverse slam from Claxton. That's 9 of 15, but a lot of their points have come in the paint. Beverly the crossover, hits the brakes, and says you're too small.
If I were you, I would have been too overconfident.
Oh, Royce O'Neal, you're too small. Love Pat Bev. Beverly down in the rock, drops it off to D-House. Fantastic cut and finish from Daniel L. House Jr. I concur, completely agree with that sentiment. Johnson from the right wing, and he drills a triple.
We're back.
You can see even with Mo Bamba coming at him, he was able to get that shot off smoothly.
Beverly just couldn't get enough oomph on that baseline pass. Simmons off to Walker the fourth. Nice adjustment by Lonnie in midair. You're not gonna.
Wait a minute. Hold on, this is weird. 32-16. Philly was up favored -2.
Just gonna refer to him by the number.
It's not his number, it is his number. I'm not making stuff up.
Beverly looking for Bamba. And nicely done by Moto. Reset and lay it back up and in. More wins than he did in his 5 seasons down in Orlando. I'm a big fan of his as a coach.
Me too. I'm just glad of all the knee injuries, Ben found the one-day injury. That's so fortuitous.
On that play out of the stop, but KJ Martin couldn't connect. It's the rebounds. Maxey running the floor with KJ, spinning away from a defender. It does not miss that time. Beautiful bucket by KJ Martin. More minutes than he has most of the year on the road trip because, again, Sixers down so many bodies. Bridges hits again. Count Bridges, the first into double figures tonight. Thomas. Couple of fakes, high over Paul Reed, and Claxton there for the putback. Springer asking for the offensive basket interference, but it doesn't appear that he's going to get it. Footwork by Reed.
Let's see if that was basket interference.
Couple of fakes, high over Paul.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He tried to go for
Reed, and Claxton there for the putback. Springer asking for the offensive basket interference, but it doesn't appear that he's going to get it. Footwork by Reed to stay in front of the speedy Thomas. Walker fakes left, goes right, and Lonnie lays it in and draws the foul. And everything falling a little bit short, and he wondered if exhaustion might be a problem tonight because, again, we got back 7:30, 8 a.m. on Friday morning. Thomas launching and connecting from outside.
Oh!
See? Over Claxton. That one's off front iron as well. The floorboard to Tyrese. KJ Martin hooks it up and in.
I'm just saying, like going all the way back to Jokic being thrown out in Chicago, are they just a little too sensitive?
An impressive block. from Nick Claxton.
Well, I know it wasn't a game time decision, so he had time to think about it. He knew Joel would have played. Do you think he
Turn it over. Simmons on Maxey. Morris Sr. going at Johnson, and Marcus drills the elbow J. 6-3 is the
Are we literally beating the Sixers by 30?
last 2 games has Mikal. This guy had 7 threes on Thursday. Up and over Simmons for the tray.
You want a couple of good shooting with some action on this end of the floor. Some stops, preferably.
Shot clock about to expire. O'Neal just beats it with a floater on the baseline.
Are we literally beating the Sixers by 27? Are we literally beating the Sixers by what number? Thank you.
More on Jaden Springer. Let's go down to Taryn. He's doing a nice job on Nick Claxton there.
Oh yeah, he is. And Al kind of pointed it out just then. He does his thing defensively, is what Nick Nurse said. He said he does his thing defensively, and he makes things happen defensively, and then he lets things happen on offense. He said that's such an example of who Jaden Springer is.
Well, and for Jaden and others in his position out there, if you're trying to make a team, you're not going to make the team. Oh, my goodness.
You know, this is a problem about Spencer Dinwiddie. Most of the time, Spencer Dinwiddie loves to shoot threes, which I understand. But at this point, he is not living up. I think he overstayed his welcome. As a Nets fan, he overstayed his welcome.
How does he do it? How does he do it? Maxey, a 4-point opportunity. Thomas, Johnson, Claxton, Bridges.
Yep.
So if they find a couple more pieces, which I expect them to, Thomas, the high arcing triple this time down.
I think it's going to be a very interesting trade deadline because of the number of pieces that this team does have. Some of them may be movable. Too easy.
Yep, Mikal Bridges dunks it down.
It's simple basketball. They're really not doing anything complex or too intricate. They're just moving the basketball and spacing. Good response.
Maxey answers from outside for the Sixers. An 0 for 3 start from distance in the first quarter. 2 for 2 in the second. And now he's 3 for his last 3. Thomas, the big deliberate jump stop.
Tough shot.
Shooting much better this season from the line, which isn't saying much, but 56%. KJ. The absolute spike block by Nick Claxton. That's his 3rd. That Bev floater on the baseline beats the shot clock, but unable to hit the bucket. Lonnie Walker dishing, Johnson dunking. Everything going Brooklyn's way here tonight.
The initial drive not working, but the kick to Johnson, who's filling that lane.
Maxey throws it down. The southpaw slam from Tyrese Maxey. I'd at least try to get in somebody's face. Rejected by the rim. Here come the Sixers.
Herniated this that way.
Springer into Simmons. Up and
That was a great
on a southpaw slam from Tyrese Maxey.
It was a great foul.
I'd at least try to get in somebody's face.
Look at this.
Rejected by the rim. Here come the Sixers.
Herniated this that way.
Springer into Simmons. Up and down it goes. Jaden with an and-one opportunity.
This is not much. 18, 19
stops. Thomas finger roll.
But you got to put an end to that. Dinwiddie with a decent challenge. No open look for Pat Beverly that time.
Thomas with 12 already in this quarter. Make it 15. As Nick said before the game, the guys played their guts out.
They did.
Pushed Jokic and company to the limit, down half the team in Denver. Went to the wire with Golden State in San Francisco as Thomas is fouled by Bamba and hits the bucket as well.
Good rotations thus far.
Walker gets it back, pulls up, and drills the mid-range.
So what does he do, Walker? He just pulls right up, hits that little 17, 18-footer.
Pat Beverly, difficult reverse, and Pat drains it. Turcon, thank you for the delayed laugh. Johnson knocks it to Claxton, who dunks it down. Just very, very hard to avoid, you know. Digging in.
I love a good cheeseburger. I'm
Me
keeping
too.
mine away from you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, might get one post game tonight. Good cut from Ferg. Good find from Pat Bev. Korkmaz lays it up and in. He's one of the pieces that either is going to get moved for a big piece at the trade deadline or the Nets will build around. We'll see. Spencer Dinwiddie left alone in the corner. Dinwiddie makes the Sixers pay. Nets 18 for 41 though, 43%. Springer trying to go circus reverse, Bamba the flush. Dinwiddie dishing. Johnson driving. Good hands by Springer to knock that to Martin. Numbers for the Sixers. KJ Martin.
Here we go. He absolutely can. He can score in bunches, as we've talked about. They were trying to deny Maxey the ball back whenever he would give it up. They would face guard him. Yeah, nothing worked.
KJ, the Euro, off the window for two. All the natural talent he possesses.
One of the redeeming qualities is his work ethic. He's a great person, so teams like having him around. 5 points for Watford on the night.
120-93. Smith downhill. Terquavion Smith, the hoop and the harm. I'm assuming it's probably a one-sided conversation because I
yes.
interviewed Bill a number
did a lot
of
of
times
listening, yes.
when I was on the West Coast, and it was really. They would say, "Kate, prepare 3 questions," and I
Ad for all of them and for both of you
Yep.
as well. I wish I could give you some of my energy.
Yesterday is what we call a
I pretty much just went from the bed to the floor with my dog.
showering was an
Back to the bed.
accomplishment.
Yep, there you go. And that concludes our "What did you do on your off day?" conversation. Thomas. So.
It's enough.
Damn.
Sixers will fall to 30-18 on the season.
This is absolutely crazy. But before we get into and to conclude the video, let's check the stats.